How y'all doing this morning? Running a little late this morning, y'all. Technical difficulties, but hey, guess what? We're here now. We're here now. And that's all that matters, ain't it?
We promise to have the show.
As long as we're here now.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
If you want, baby, we can take it easy. I'm pushing up every and anytime you need me. G-Win, I'm not misleading. It's 8 a.m., you got me wishing you was with me. Press, full court press, you know what you need. Someone that's about you, girl. I'm selfish, left side of your chest. No, it's gold, it's a treasure, it's kinda cold right now. Let me keep you warm in this weather now. Loving you is my calling. Girl, I'm ready to put my all in, yeah. I'ma show you what it feels like to be loved.
I like to say,
hold you down when we pop out, girl, I hold you up.
I'm looking real goddamn handsome this morning. That's just side note. My wife's looking beautiful, so.
My intuition says your love in the air. Baby, just so tired of if you feel that you scared.
Baby. You are looking very,
The way you
very.
feeling really feel like it's real. And I probably wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me, yeah. Get you ain't going nowhere. This state of love, girl, I wanna go there. You the biggest drip, I don't need no mind glare. Girl, I'm ready, let me know whenever you're mine. You take an inch on my life, take it with you. The life you wanna create, baby, can I make it with you? Stay down, let's get it, girl, I wanna run this cake with you. Yo, not you better, don't you ever bring no maker with you. Babe, I'm serious, I don't mind playing the long game. Follow your lead, be your shadow, wanna be your only. When I'm in your presence, I wanna hold you closely, give you everything.
That's the link to this song right here, y'all.
Ain't no probably. Wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me.
Yeah. Hey, family, what's up? We letting the beat build.
Hey.
Let it build to the top of the moon.
Boom. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Beers and Bubbles Morning Show. Let's go.
Just gotta be able to control them. This is
Hey,
how you feel.
that doper show when the
Feelings don't know that.
Love don't know the feeling of waiting to be loved. And pain don't wait on healing, 'cause pain keeps hurting love. And time don't heal all wounds, when the wounds don't show their scars. Tear down these walls, unbreak my heart. See, right keeps fighting wrong, for the most part, wrong's too strong. And when all eyes it gets gone, they can argue the whole day long. And when pride got upset, it when you got it. And when man couldn't do it, it when it got inside, you got it all. You need to let it all go. Control it.
Welcome to the Bears and Bubbles Morning Show, where we believe in a new day, new way, new view, new you. That means every day you can wake up different.
Yeah.
Every day you can wake up thinking a new version of you.
Yeah.
Every day you can create a new mindset.
Yep, you
Every
can.
day is an opportunity. It's
Yeah.
a present. Every day you can remix your life. What you think about yourself. You can remix what you think about satisfaction, and you can remix what you think about happiness. That's why I said new day, new way, new view, new you. I'm different today than I was yesterday. I'm different today than I was yesterday.
Yep.
I may have some of the same thoughts, but I'm a different man today because it's a different day.
Yep.
Look at our homegirl kicking it with Jen, busting us down with the 49.99.
Thank you. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Hey.
Let it all go. Love don't know the feeling of waiting to be loved. And pain don't wait on healing, cause pain keeps hurting love. And time don't heal all wounds. When the wounds don't show their scars, tear down these walls, unbreak my heart.
Man.
Yeah.
How y'all feeling this morning? I hope y'all are tuned in, tapped in, turned on, ready to be ready for a new show, ready to be ready for a new message, ready to be ready to just to kick it again.
Kick it.
Sometimes I realize it's not all about the message. Remember I was saying this is like church. Sometimes we have created an idea that you need to hear from somebody special, when sometimes it's just about getting together, hanging out, having a good time with each other. Sometimes it's just about fellowshipping in the morning, up, doing something positive. So y'all know what time it is. We finna go see our first.
Who kicking in the door? Who kicking in the door? Who kicking in the door?
We finna check on our first five at, what is it, first five in line? Yeah. Who's kicking in the goddamn door today? We got our homegirl, Kanae Monique, which I just showed it, Kanique. The lovely Sophia Moore.
Sophia.
We got our boy Crazy Man T. I call him Crazy Man T. She call him
TT.
We got the brother Vajri Cohen.
Hey, Vajri.
We got Marshawn Parks.
Hey, Marshawn.
And number 6 as the Wonk Wonk, we
Who
have
the Wonk?
T. Taylor.
T. Taylor.
I think that's my homegirl from my hometown. So T. Taylor, you are the Wonk Wonk. That means your job is to come in and summarize today's lesson. There's no right, there's no wrong. It's just what it meant to you. It could have been some bullshit. You could have said, this is some bullshit, Helado. No matter what, your job is to come in and summarize today's lesson. I'm going to go hit this link real quick and get that boy copied up for you so you can come in right here and boom, paste, print, and there it is, the Aggressive Church. Wham! That's where you come in and you can summarize today's message. So today's message, we're going to talk about don't let them change you. Don't let them change you. Before we do that, you know we got to do what I love. I love Mondays. I love Mondays because I get to shout out the Cash Appers. These are the people that sent Cash Apps to the show to help keep the show going. And we had a record for this week.
Oh,
we had 24 Cash Apps. We have 24 tuitions.
Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it
yes,
up.
Ma'am.
Yes.
So I'm going to read these names. I'm going to give everybody a drum roll. Hopefully I can hit this button right. We got Marshawn Parks, Lorenzo Smith. He gave 4 times. Mr. One of a Kind, 2 times. Brother Malcolm Turner. Brother Frank Jones. Vajra Cohen gave 5 times. Marco Gibson. Jonathan Coley. Malik Miracles. Sophia Moore gave 2 times. Keisha Johns. We got Charles Williams. Mr. Thornton. Lose LLC. We got our boy Rodney. Music Academy, Desmond Ware, Mr. Bulls, that's TT as you call him, Salita Thomas, Charles Carrington, William Kearney, Nicole Vincent, Layla Canada, and Tylene Prater. And Sophia
Yes.
gave 2 times. I forgot about that. So we
Yeah.
thank y'all for help sponsoring the show, man.
Thank
Y'all really make this show go because we get up and we do a lot of stuff to get this show going. And we just thank you for your appreciation for showing us that you care. I don't care if it was $1. I don't care if it was $3 or $5 or $20. We thank you for showing that you care. Today's message, we're going to talk about don't let them change you. You might as well be you because they change every day like you change every day. So if they in a different mood, your nice person is nothing for them. See, you can be nice and they love you. And then when they get in a different mood or vibration, they say, man, here they come with that nice shit.
Yeah.
So you're going to be nice to motherfuckers every day. And because they don't feel nice or like receiving niceness, you actually go up to them with your nice shit and don't get the right reaction from them. Now you feel like your niceness was in vain. So you like, damn, I'm being nice and I didn't get the reaction I wanted. Well, you're not ever going to get the reaction you want. You're going to get the reaction from how they feel.
Yeah.
Understand that. You're never going to get the reaction that you want from a person. You're going to get the reaction from how they feel. I'm going to make that a little bit more plain as we go. But before we get into the message, it's time for Chris to come in with the what? The recap, baby.
Yeah, y'all. So last week when we first started on Monday, it was the 21st day. And I just want to highlight it because, that's how you create a behavior change. 21 doing something 21 days straight. No, it wasn't straight through, but it was straight of classes. So congratulate yourself that you've made it into a space where you will be starting to see your changes. Okay. The first day last week, we talked, master teacher talked about being the life, being, then human, then memory, and the board is up there. He'll be still referring to the board today, so we'll get to see that again. Then he said, control your thoughts and it'll control your behavior. Remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that'll equal 5 thoughts or equal a belief. So watch what you're thinking about, because next thing you know, you'll be believing something that you might have just been thinking for the moment over, you've been stuck in your feelings. Be yourself, and that's going to go with today. Definitely don't let nobody change you. And to the end, there is only one you. You only got one life, so decide what you want to believe to be in control of your personal reality. Hey, hey, hey.
That's Hello America by me, goddamn it.
Hey, 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 hey.
It's a goal. I don't know how I'm feeling. I think we're lost. I'm bloody soul. Hello, America. Good morning.
Hey.
Are you sick of warring? Hello, murderer. How you feeling? Are you sick of killing?
Hello America, good morning. Are you sick of warning? Hello, a murderer. How you feeling? Are you sick of killing? Goddamn, hot damn, I am a bear. I used to say, hot damn a bear. Sometime I'm going to say, goddamn, hot damn, I am the motherfucking bear. I'm finna get up and go to the board so you can speak on what you feel about what I said today's lesson is about as I go to the board and get this motherfucker started.
Okay. Yeah. Don't let them change you, of course, because, to the bottom line of it, where anything we do supposed to be for us anyway. So you shouldn't even need the reaction of a person to show your own self approved or disapproved in order to go back and change. So I can't wait to see how Master Teacher dives into it. Master Teacher, are you ready?
Yes. Don't let them change you. Don't let them change you. You must love yourself unconditionally so that you won't seek the approval of others. If you love yourself unconditionally, you will not seek the approval of others. You will not let people change you. Because like I said earlier, People will not let you control the conditions of life. You cannot control conditions. The song says, control is something you will never have. So why not live life, love, learn, and laugh? Just smile, because you can't say it's all bad. I need you to know you are not in control. You should let it all go. Let it all go. You cannot control what people think about you. And the biggest condition we try to control in life is the uncontrollable perception that people have of us. The biggest condition that we try to control in life is the perception that people have of us. That's why I said you must love yourself unconditionally. You must love yourself regardless of the conditions of the perceptions through people see you. Let's go further. Mm-hmm. It's crazy to think you can behave in a way to cause others to approve of you because they have their own vibrational offering and own mood every day. Mm-hmm. Every day we say vibe is what we're thinking. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. What are you thinking about? I'm sitting here. This is my mood. This is my vibration. So if I'm sitting here thinking about how I fucking hate a certain group of people, when that certain group of people come up on me, they can be nice, funny, they can be whatever. Get the fuck up. Here come the fucking Mexicans. One day you love the Mexicans. Mm-hmm. When you're riding down the road and you see them holding the signs and doing certain things and doing certain work and building fast, you say, man, them goddamn Mexicans, they good at shit. They handle shit. But then one day when you go out and try to get some business, lawnmower business cut up, and you see the Mexicans cutting out the grass, you hate the Mexicans. So the Mexicans ain't thinking about you. The Mexicans is not thinking about you. The Mexicans came over here and cut our throats. Let me explain to you how this happened. The Mexicans came to America. They wasn't trying to blend in and impress nobody. As black people, we want to blend in and impress everybody. We want to wear Italian name brands. Mm-hmm. We want to wear the white sneakers. Mm-hmm. We want black people to think. Mexicans came over there. They said, hey, man, I come to America, man. I'm over here, man. I'm cutting grass for a black guy. The guy pays me $10 an hour, man. Which we thought we was punking him. Paying him $10 an hour, working all day in the hot sun. Yes, man, he pay you $10 an hour to work in the hot sun all day. But we work in the hot sun all day in Mexico for 10 cents an hour. Hey, get Jorge, Rodriguez, fucking Julio, goddamn every Mexican you know, Gomez, Jesus, bring all the Jesuses. Get every Mexican you know over here because we finna start working for $10 an hour for black men and we gonna cut their fucking throat. What you mean? Black men hire the Mexican first, pay them cheap labor, then the Mexican saved up, got his own lawnmower, cut his fucking throat. He don't care what you think of him. He don't care that you look down at him like, oh, you wet back, you this, you low, you come over. He just doing his thing. Now they done came up. General contractor, every Mexican I know got a goddamn truck with a big ass Indian carrying the Virgin into paradise. That shit pretty too. Pull up, bump it, boom, 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 boom. That shit painted on there pretty. They did not care. The Asian man didn't care. He didn't care. He didn't care what you think about him when he come over and cut your throat. He don't even care what you think about in his neighborhood. He set up a beauty supply store or a nail salon, treat black folks like shit and know you still gonna come. If they cared, they would say, hey, black man, come on, we love you, we love you. No, they like, get your ass out of here. We gonna watch you, motherfucker. We don't care. You need what we got. We don't care. Yeah. You need what we got. We don't care. That's how I look at it. If you watch me or if you tune into me, I don't care. I don't care. I ain't trying to change. I ain't trying to make my presentation a little bit better for certain folks. Because we don't know how this shit gonna ever go anyway. We just live it. I was thinking about the brother Kevin Samuels. I want to use him for example real quick. Moment of silence for that good brother. I think he's a good brother. Boom. Kevin Samuels had been talking to black men for years on his platform. Whoever he is decided he felt in himself, I think I'm a smooth motherfucker. And I don't care if they say I'm metrosexual. I don't care if somebody try to say I'm gay. I think I'm smooth. I know what colognes to wear. I know what ties to wear, what watches to wear, what shoes to wear, how to get the right hem in my pants. I'm going to be an image consultant. I'm going to do something to help what? Whip black men into shape. He was whipping black men into shape. It got a whole thing called a manosphere. He was whipping black men into shape. And if he's whipping black men into shape, he's whipping black men into shape for black women.
Yeah.
So if black women would have just sat back and shut the fuck up and chilled, Kevin Samuels might have blown for whipping black men into shape. And then you got a whole standard, a code of ethics for black men.
Wow.
And black women would have something better to pull from.
Yeah.
But we know black women. They want to be the fucking center of attention, no matter if it's negative. So Kevin Samuels been doing this thing 7-8 years, talking to black men. You little dick nigga, if you don't make all the money, you fat motherfucker, you can't make all the money. He's been talking to black men, kicking our ass, whipping us in the shape. And he didn't care what nobody think. And black men just listen at the information because we know we want to change if we're listening. We're not listening to fucking go against the guy. So black men didn't say, hey, y'all look at this. Kevin Samuels is talking bad to black men. He don't like black men. He must not love his father. None of that shit. Black men just took the information and we began to change and we began to listen. Whereas when the woman come over there, and about 2.5 years ago, he said she averaged at best. She cared so much about him that she sat there and cried and looked like a fool. And then the whole black woman got a hold of it because when it got shared, they said, look at this man over here dissing black women. Now, right then, he could have cared what people thought and changed his whole platform up. And then they came over there, and although they said it was negative, so he might as well be who you want to be. Because we know they said he was negative and hated black women. But they still watched it. You got to be yourself. You're going to track what you're supposed to track. You're going to track positivity and negativity. But negativity will fuel you more than positivity. Now, this is a little science right here. You got protons, electrons, and neutrons. Neutrons are neutral. Protons are positive. Electrons are negative. Electrons are constantly always revolving. Electrons, negativity, the negative is constantly revolving, and the negativity is actually what makes it powerful. Meaning I can roll up my foot on the carpet and gather up a lot of protons. Negative protons, and you can rub your foot on the carpet and gather up a lot of negative protons, but whoever rubbed and got the most when we touch each other, I'm going to shock you. I learned that in science in school. So when we used to do it in school and we touch each other, they said, how Javon always win? I was sitting there in class the whole goddamn time, rubbing my goddamn foot. You ain't going to get more negative protons than me because I want the more power. I want the most energy. So what you do is you be positive and neutral in some situations because the negative motherfuckers is out there spinning. And when you encounter them, they're going to give you power if you remain who you are. That's what the LBGT did. They did their gay thing and everybody came at them negative. They remained who they were. Now they have all the goddamn power. That's what Kevin Samuels did. Kevin Samuels remained himself. He didn't let the gay rumors, this rumor, he didn't let this rumor change him from who he was. And the women brought so much negativity to him that it made him powerful. He's immortal in the black community. He did something nobody ever could do before. He showed the black woman how fucking stupid you will look in front of people before you admit any accountability or any truth. And everybody knows this about the black woman, but nobody could show it. Nobody could show it. So they run over there and attack this brother and make him bigger than he ever was before because he stayed himself and he stayed to the course. He didn't think that that's how it was going to happen, but that's how it happened. You got to be yourself because everybody don't like Jay-Z and everybody don't like Dr. Dre. The people that you think everybody don't like, you got to be yourself. Now, let me give you an opportunity to get what I'm saying. You have to understand that people react to you based on how they are feeling. Not based on the smiley you give them, or not based on it, because I get up here and cuss and yell and talk shit, and some people like me, some people don't. So when you go out in the world and you give somebody your best smiley, Stephen Fletcher, and they already in a pissed off mood and they reject that shit, what do? We start trying to change for them. And before you know it, we got 4 or 5 motherfuckers that we affiliated with that we will adjust for. And depending on the day, they don't want to hear that shit or see that shit. I'll give you a perfect example. My son's cookout. He just graduated. We did a lot of shit for the cookout. Spent a lot of money, bought a lot of shit, did a lot of decorations, did a lot of shit. That was last Saturday, this past Saturday. My daughter's birthday party is this coming Saturday. When I got ready to analyze how we're going to do my daughter's birthday party, I said to Chris, yo, I'm tired. We just did a lot of shit. I don't know if I want to do all that again this upcoming weekend. But what I was doing what I was saying everybody else do. I was speaking about my daughter's future party based on how tired and I was that day. Mm-hmm. And the day of my son's party, it started thunder and lightning, and me being who I am, wanting to impress everyone else, decides, fuck it, I'm going to still cook on the grill. And I grilled out in the thunder and lightning 4 grills, which made it very difficult. And then as many people didn't show up as I was hoping to impress because it was thunder and lightning. And then I said, God damn, I done did all that. Motherfuckers ain't show up like they should. Not saying we have a good time, but I had did it to impress more folks. I had cooked more shit to impress more folks. I had did a lot to impress folks, and I didn't get the reception that I wanted. So it made me feel tired, unappreciated. And then when I said, I don't want to do that again this weekend coming up for my own fucking child. Now that boy ain't my own child. I raised him, but he ain't my own child. I meant how the reaction I get from others on a day affect me saying, well, maybe I don't want to do that this weekend for my own child because I didn't do it out of love for my son. I did it to impress folks. I did it to impress folks. You know, when you're doing something out of love, it's easy. Just put some dogs and burgers on the grill, get a little lick and bill, and we good. But I'm always trying to impress folks when it comes to cooking. Ain't I, Chris? Mm-hmm. I'm always trying to impress folks. Yes, you are. And every time I try to impress folks, I get anxiety, have a panic attack, so I want all my meat to get done at the same time. I'm not one of these guys that say, hey, the burgers and the hot dogs done. Let's just eat the burgers and the hot dogs, and then now we finish them, everybody sitting around. Yeah, what we waiting on now? We waiting on the chicken wings and the chicken legs. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, now the chicken wings, we got them. Now we going to get them goddamn steaks. That's normally the order. Y'all them hot dogs and shit, no, I want to impress motherfuckers. So I stress myself. Mm-hmm. And people used to eating the other way. Some people like, shit, man, I'd rather goddamn eat me a dog and a burger, drink a little bit more, go back, get some wings. And I'm like, motherfucker, I done did all this shit to get all this food and meat done at the same time. And you like, yeah, man, I like it like the other way. I drank me a little bit, eat me a dog and a burger. Then I chill a little while. Mm-hmm. Then by the time that chicken come out, I done worked up another appetite. Mm-hmm. You can put all the meat together at one time, and I can't get much of that. Motherfucker, what? Yeah. I need all this to impress you motherfuckers. And y'all want to eat like grandma used to do? Y'all babies come get them hot dogs and hamburgers. Mm-hmm. You motherfucking young, stupid motherfucker. But see, I got to stop trying to impress folks and just cook from love and cook how I feel. Mm-hmm. When I didn't get the turnout I wanted, I was like, damn. Do I want to do this again this weekend coming up for my daughter's birthday? And my sisters and everybody, they so excited because this is my first child and it's close to my mother's birthday. And they like, we're going to do something big. And I done let her talk, yeah, we should have a party at the lake for her. But I'm like, yeah, let's go to the lake. Because I remember that as a child, I figured that'll impress some folks. I already said I'm tired, but I'm like, that's going to impress some folks. I'm going to have my daughter's party at the motherfucking lake. She said, you got to rent the booth. It costs $150. And I said, rent the motherfucker. I'll cash out before. Get that motherfucker. I'm ready to impress somebody again. And then I looked at the fucking forecast last night. It's a 75% chance of rain. Chris got a film for her new podcast. So it's a lot of stuff that's really going to put a lot of pressure on myself if I try to impress motherfuckers with this party. So I told Chris, look, we're going to do this shit at the house. We got some food left over from last weekend that we froze that I can pull right on out. I got cabbage left. I got collards left. I got goddamn meatballs left. I damn near got the whole goddamn cookout. If I just have my close peoples over and don't have no big shindig to impress nobody. So I said, we're going to do it at the house. And then I told my little sisters and my close family, if y'all want to get the baby something, just give us a cash out. We not going to let y'all pink our child with them dolls and all this shit. We going to pink our own child. And they mad. They don't like that. They don't like that. What if I want to give her this? I want to buy her this. I want to buy her this. I want to buy her this. Well, you're not the one that's got to listen to them batteries and buy them batteries and that shit all over the place. She got shit all over the place now. Half the shit she don't even look at. But I said, listen, this is for us and our child. And if you don't like that, I ain't trying to impress you. Sometimes you have to tell folks how you want shit to be for your own situation. Because everybody wants to buy her something. Well, can you spend your money on my child the way I want you to? Because maybe I want to get her some piano lessons and the money you was going to spend on that doll, all of y'all can give me that and I can get her first month of piano lesson. Can you do it the way I want you to do it? Now, you know they mad at that. I can't please everybody. That's my goddamn child. What you gonna do about the cake? I don't want to eat sugar. She loves string beans. I'm gonna get a big ass bowl of string beans, mush them up like she like them, and put it on the thing, and I'm gonna let her stick her hands in that motherfucker and eat them string beans. Oh, that ain't nothing. That ain't you. You always trying to. They don't like that. They want my baby eating sweets and getting hooked on sugar early just for them. No, sir. No, sir. She drank natural juice. I got a juicer right here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that for the rest of my life, but right now, I ain't ready to introduce my baby to no goddamn sweets just because the world said, hey, she got to get a cake and play in it. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I'm going to do it my way. Because if I fuck around and she get her used to them sweets and get to crying for it, you ain't going to be here. You ain't going to be here to deal with them crying for them sweets. You ain't going to be here. What if sugar fucks with the brain or your first sugar does? You ain't going to be here to deal with that. Give us what we want. Ain't no cake and ice cream. I'm going to let her play them green beans. I learned we are not the reason that people feel the way we do. Now, me wanting my child to have green beans instead of a cake should not affect them, but it does because it won't look like they memory. This don't feel the same. When I go to birthday parties, we want to post a picture of our niece and our little cousin beating in a goddamn cake, blowing out some candles. What do you mean? Thought it was my life. Thought it was my child. I can't let you change me. I can't let you change me. You ever notice that sometimes, some days, how you feel about certain people changes? I mean, people that you really like, people that you really love. Some days your feelings about them change based on how you feel. What do you mean, Javon? When I was in college, I was always the life of the party, funny, tell jokes. I used to be cooking on the grill all the time. I used to DJ, be on the mic rapping. So all my friends would be like, hey, man, make sure you come to the party. Man, I ain't cooking this week. I ain't grilling. Last time y'all was on my ass. So they want me to grill all the food real good. But don't be cutting up dancing too much on the grill because the bitches will come around and start watching you cook and the party come to the grill. So y'all just want me to grill, right? Y'all, because I'm a cook. Y'all just want me to grill. Y'all don't want me to be myself. So I'm just going to grill. I'm grilling. After we finish grilling, it's like, hey, girl, get on the mic. We need you to have your goddamn food now because the party ain't as live as you. Oh, I thought y'all wanted me to just grill and chill.
They want you to turn
No.
on.
We want you to turn up, man. Get on the mic, rap a little bit, get these hoes in here going. Come on, man. MC the party like you do. Okay. I get on the mic, I turn up, and start doing what I do. Woo, party good. Hey, man, chill the fuck out a little bit, goddamn. So now what you're saying is you want me to grill and chill right now, Don't use my personality. Now use my personality to get the party going. Now that the bitches is all drunk and party, chill out some, because you're going to make most of the bitches like you. Chill, man. Goddamn, you're all over the goddamn place, nigga. I thought you wanted me to party. Turn them down, motherfucker. Chill out some. I got the bitch over here that I like looking at you because you funny. She already said you can grill. You grill man, DJ man, turn up party man, funny man, goddamn. Oh, y'all want to control me. Y'all want to control me so y'all can get the condition y'all want. Grill, make the party hot. Do this, make the party hot. Now chill the fuck out there, nigga. Because we finna try choosing, and these hoes gonna choose, and they know they got abs and six packs. They handsome DBs running back. But Grub is old big nigga, got old big chest, you know. I have wanted my love handles one like, but they just know, man, them girls like that funny nigga that cooked all that food. See, they think that they want me to chill now so they can let their bodies and their good hair kick in. Yeah, I got the body. I got the body. I'm the running back. I scored the touchdowns. I'm number one in the CIAA in picks. You know, Grub, he just, so you love my personality when my personality gets what you want out of it. But you don't like my personality when my personality gets me what I want out of it. Oh, that's what you trying to say. I talk to people about manifesting and shit all the time. And sometimes they be like, man, that manifesting shit. Go ahead with that manifesting shit. I was talking to a sister. We was talking. She's a good friend of mine, and she was going through a situation, and she's a Christian. And I be talking about manifestation, and she was like, "Yeah, manifestation, divine, da 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 da." I said, "Look, don't you believe in God? All that manifestation shit is the same thing. If you believe God got your needs, all things working for the good, you should just believe in that." I said, "Now your goddamn God faith is being put to the test, and you don't even want to hear that." I tried to say, "Hey, look, I'm trying to help you, goddammit. I ain't got to help you. I'm talking to you." I said, "Look, you can manifest with your dreams and power of thinking. Oh, go ahead with that manifestation shit. Damn, I thought you liked bears and bubbles. You done sent me money about bears and bubbles. I don't want to hear that manifestation shit today." Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, well then, believe in God. Put your faith to the test. And she was like, "God damn, you know what? You're right. You're right." But at the time, she was doubtful. It didn't matter if I said believe in God, manifesting, or the fucking snowman. She was doubtful. When a motherfucker doubtful, nothing is going to make them feel your words don't work.
Yeah.
We get insecure when we realize that one behavior that pleases one will not please the other.
Yeah.
So think about this. If you don't love yourself unconditionally, that means you will try to create conditions to please those around you. And depending on how they feel that day, if they're not pleased, it's like, damn, I put on all this to please you. I put on all this to go to the club to get some attention and didn't get what I want. I did all this to garner what I need and I didn't get it. Damn, I must not be worthy. Oh, it's not that you're not worthy. You're just not you. You're just not you. Remember we said the other day, 2 things kill our motherfucking spirit. Do you remember, Chris? The 2 things that kill our spirit the most.
Wanting something.
Put it on the camera on you.
Changing to get something you want and then not being satisfied when you get there. And then changing to get something that you want and then you're stuck there and it's not how you thought it was going to be. Something like that. The
second one is closer. Number 1, acting a certain way to get something you want and your ass get told no.
Yeah.
You don't get it. You done put all these conditions on and do not get what the fuck you want. Why do you think women hate Kevin Samuels so much?
Yeah.
Because their entire life, they were creating conditions to get something they want. And he said, you're 35, you're a throwaway. He was saying all the makeup, all the weave, all the twerking, all the ass shaking, everything that you've ever did in your life to try to get a person did not work for you. Wow. I know that'll make me bitter. You mean to tell me in my 20s, I was a fucking fox and did everything that didn't work. 30s, 40s. Man, what the fuck? Well, he never changed who he was. He never changed who he was, and that's what made him so powerful. You don't understand when you go out here and change who you are to change people's perception of you. All you do is make your own perception of yourself worse. Because you start to realize, I'm a fucking fraud. I'm a fucking fake. And it still ain't working. God damn. God damn. All this shit I'm doing ain't working. I was at graduation. I seen all the women. They said beauty is painful. I swear to God, it's got to be. Putting that shit in your head, on your lashes, on your face, spanked up. They walking, barely can walk up the step. I'm thinking one lady that damn near sprained her ankle in front of me. I said, wow, you got a big ass. You just want your ass to sit up a little bit more. High heels. That's so fucking stupid to me. A high heel is the dumbest fucking thing I ever seen in my life. But that's on you. You do what you want to do. Knees hurting.
Yeah.
Will sacrifice high heels, knees, and back hurting, but I ain't had my dick roll good in 25 years. Won't ride my dick good, but to go out here and sacrifice the back pain and everything for the world, well, hey, ride my dick good. Making the stallion, knees go down, Meg the stallion, knees get strong. We do that shit all the time. My family calls me Junior Plumber. That's my Uncle Junior. And I used to didn't like it when I was a kid because they saw I acted like my Uncle Junior. Now I love it. That means they know exactly who the fuck I am. Don't call me with that shit. I'm Junior Plumber. Junior Plumber drinks, cusses, fucks, talks shit. He had a nickname for himself. Well, that was his real name, but I'm going to say how he said. He said, my name is Edgerton Verl Womack Ed Plumber Jr., the original Hellraiser and shit talker of Ridgeway. That was his. That was
For real?
That was his moniker.
What?
His name was Edgerton Verl Womack Ed. Edgerton Verl Womack Ed. Four names. Back in the day, they used to do that. Edgerton Verl Womack Ed Plumber Jr. He had the same name as his fucking daddy. And his daddy was a Hellraiser. I'm so glad they see me as a Hellraiser because my family know don't play with me. Don't ask me nothing. I'll cuss your fucking ass out. I don't give a fuck if you... Now, not the children, but aunts, older people in my family that think they're going to control me. But fuck that bullshit. They know me. I'm Junior Plumber. Oh, he'll bust out crying. Then he'll get mad. Yeah, that's me. That's me. So you know. I'm subject to cry on you, cuss, or cry. That's why my album called Crying and Cussing. I'm so glad everybody knows me. We don't have to worry about that. I'm so glad everybody know who I am. I'm so glad that don't nobody expect nothing different than me. I never changed one single grain of sand. Oh, never, 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 never change. Whatever I get or don't get, it's going to be by me being me. And whatever you assume that I should get, that's just your thoughts of me. That's just you looking at me saying, hey, this the nigga. He should be doing more. No, you be the nigga and do more. Stop looking at me thinking what the fuck I should be doing. Stop looking at me thinking that I could do this. No, you do it your motherfucking self. I told people all the time, I'm not going to change, man. I've been doing this same shit. I like talking. I like teaching. So what I get out of talking and teaching, and you know, that's relative. That's relative. And you don't know what I'm getting now. You don't know what I'm getting now. You don't know what I'm not getting now. See what I'm saying? Gotta be me. Gotta be me. Gotta be true blue. You better be you. You better do what you're inside I need tell you to do. I gotta be me. I gotta be true blue. You better be you. Do what you inside I need tell you to do. I'm gonna put that in the song. Why would you be concerned about making someone else feel better than you? Oh my God, that's what you're really saying. finna put on this, and this. I'm finna do this because I want to impress somebody. Now I'm walking with a Spanx and feet hurt. That means you want them to feel better than you. You don't feel good doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't feel good walking around in that. Hey, can you help me move? Nope. Don't ask me to move just because I'm big. Nope. I don't help people move. No, no, no. Last time I moved, I paid somebody to move me. You go get some help. No, 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 no. Because every time I help somebody move, I end up getting over there, end up having to drive the truck when you ain't got the truck, we just in the truck. So now I get over there at 8 o'clock, I'm thinking we're going to be ready to move. You're going to have your shit packed. We just going to get the U-Haul. 10 o'clock, we get the U-Haul. Now we get back on the way back. Stop by that Lowe's so I can get some of them big, heavy garbage bags. Now you packing your kitchen, everything up in these bags. Nope, I won't help you move. I will never help a motherfucker move again. It's a lot of shit I know I ain't going to do again. Why would I help you move? My back hurt. That's got me feeling worse than I would. I don't care about your furniture being moved more than I care about my fucking back and my time. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You do it to others. You put that same pressure on others. And guess what happens? We're walking around looking for conditions, trying to change people's perceptions. And we do it for others. Don't like when they do it to us, but in turn, we do it to others. Now we have a world, or our circle is, I'm putting on ass for you, you putting on ass for me, and now we have a situation where everybody's saying, I'm not happy because of what you're not doing or are doing. I'm not happy because of what you aren't doing or what you are doing. Now I feel insecure because don't nobody like me. I can't make nobody happy. When you could just be you, and the people that want to be around you will flock to you.
Yeah.
Just Be You Cafe.
Yeah.
Thing in Durham they call it Be You Cafe. We think we need to act in a way to appease the critical eyes. No, they need to fix their eyes or stop fucking looking at me. Fix your goddamn eyes or stop looking at me. When I look at people and I want to get critical of them, you know what I start to say? Man, that's their fucking life, man. I hate that shit, dude. That's their fucking life. And I've realized when I get critical of other people and their situation, it makes me analyze my situation more. Well, they should have did this, or they didn't do this. Now I'm looking at my own life more. When I should just be saying, man, be me. I can't let them change me. I can't let them change me. Because one day people like big, tall, funny motherfuckers. The women love him today. He's talking about how men need to protect their dicks. Stop fucking coming in women and acting like that they might not keep the baby. You know what happens when you come in a woman and don't want to be with her. She get bitter and mad, hold a child from you. So stop doing that shit, nigga. Yeah, I love Javon. I love that big, tall nigga. Big, tall, handsome, sexy nigga. He preaching the word. That's what the women say. But then the next day I say, hey, sisters, don't rely on a man to pull out of you. Make him put on a rubber, protect yourself. Oh, so you saying a man ain't got no responsibility. So depending on the day, depending on what the fuck I'm saying, is how I'm going to be received. So I don't give a fuck either way. I watched Kevin Samuels stay his course. I never saw him address negativity. I never. I saw him on Vlad TV. He was like, what about the people that say you gay? He just simply said, well, if I was gay, somebody would have came out on me by now. You know what I'm saying? If he was gay, somebody would have said, look, I fucked him in college. You know what I'm saying? He fucked me. That people try to say I'm gay. Man, if I was gay, man, somebody would have been and said some shit by now. His detox don't work. Man, if my detox didn't work, somebody would have been said that shit. Somebody would have made a goddamn detox smear page. His shit is some bullshit. If somebody has some information on me, man, you see motherfuckers don't mind when you die. I told you, no one cares when you die. And we see it now. We try to act like we do, but we don't. You better live your life for you now, because no one cares if you die. And when we see with Brother Samuels, no one knows when we can go at the height. But I think he did what he's supposed to do. Ain't no motherfucker I know was able to show our sisters, you know, y'all would change up and say anything based on an emotion. A lot of men didn't have the emotional intelligence to do what he did. I do. I used to do it with my wife. I had a sister on the live the other day talking, and she came in. She said Kevin Samuels was too hard on black women. I said, what do you mean? Da 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 da. The conversation go on further, and she said, well, I can't stand black women. None of them. You know how black women are. Oh, let my daughter do that. So you was capping 1 minute, and then so listen. Please, please, please. Don't let them change you. Don't let them change you. If they change you, this right here is going to die on this inside. This true blue going to die. If you go out in this world acting a certain way to make them feel a certain way about you, and they don't feel the way you want to feel because you acted, your acting don't control the reaction you get. The reaction you get is based on how they feel that day. So watch this. Sometimes my wife can come in the room and have on a little lingerie and looking pretty, and I be like, yeah, shit. Well, got on lingerie. I know I got to fuck, so, but I ain't excited. But I fucks anyway. Don't get fully dick hard. But then there are some days I walk in the fucking kitchen and she's just standing there making the oatmeal with the goddamn little shit on. I bend her ass over on the stove and tear her ass up. It's about how I'm feeling that day. Not about it. You can put on all your sexy shit all you want to. If that Johnson ain't ready to rock and roll like it's supposed to be, it ain't ready. Well, why are you so hard and excited off me today? Bitch, I don't know. It's just how I feel today. There are some times where she give me a little pussy just for the sake of, and goddamn, I'm hitting that pussy with everything I got. And she kind of like, yeah, I'm all right, but I just know she ain't really
I'm asleep.
Yeah, and then some days, I'm like, bitch, you got to be fronting. That dick ain't that good. So it's all about how the person feels. Has nothing to do with you. Stop trying to change the conditions about yourself to get the love and approval and change others' perception, because that is based on how they vibing that day. How they vibing that day. Some days I want an old big gal. Some days I want a skinny girl that I can drill to the mat and she don't never move. Some days I want a dark girl. Some days I want a light gal. So what you gonna do? Bleach your skin for a week? You know what I'm saying? The point I'm making is, when it's all said and done, people respond to you based on how they feel, not what you do.
Yeah. Woo! Yes. Master teacher. Let's give it up for the master teacher. Give me some fist pumps, some hand claps, some blue dots, some kisses, some flowers, some something. Just give them some appreciation on this timeline. Yes, 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 y'all. Oh my goodness. It was so many things you were saying that made me think about certain things. We was talking about you cooking in the storm. You know, one of the dudes that I'm doing the podcast with, right up on Ellis Road, his building was struck by lightning during that time. He got a big ass hole on the top of his building. He ain't got
Let me hit Rodney up.
Thank
you for the 10, Rodney. Let me say this real quick. Now, what if I'd have got shocked in the goddamn rain?
I seen this.
Exactly.
I was out there with him. Y'all, like, even you wouldn't even understand. It was definitely, we was in the middle of like a tornado watch, and he was just like, yo, I got to get this stuff done, get it on there enough, you know what I'm saying? And just
I could have cooked all that shit in the oven. But when you got ribs, steak, hot dogs, burgers, salmon, you want that shit to be impressive.
Yeah.
Could have got struck out that motherfucker.
Yep, that fire was so, he had his hand in the damn grill, the fires everywhere. It was just I
was cooking chicken, and the chicken was dropping, and I had to keep the top down because it was raining. So every probably 30 seconds, I picked the top up on the chicken, and I got these 2 grill gloves that I can just move the chicken around. And I was just moving everything around and then closing it. And the shit worked out, and I was like, damn. Yeah. But I know I was trying to impress somebody.
Yeah. Let me just say, T. Taylor is at work, so we need somebody else to be the Wonka today. and you could put the link up for that. And then I talked. You was talking about the women in the heels, and I thought about how I used to walk around campus in heels all the time when I first got there, just trying to not be the old woman. You know what I'm saying? Like be my age, trying to be as young as I could. And I thought me trying to be cute with some heels is going to do something. So I'm walking back and forth across campus like this. However, I had known from when we did the 60-mile breast cancer walk that I had a problem with my knee. I always heard it click. I'm pigeon-toed. So me getting older, that was such not the greatest thing to do. And needless to say, I walked out the building, twist my ankle, fell on my knee. My knee has not been right since then, so doing something just to impress other people, that's just crazy, because who really cared if I had on heels? But it forced me to create
And let me
another
say
style
this real
without it.
quick.
But
Like
yeah.
you said, I want to piggyback and add to that. And that's really trying to show some college students who 19 and 20 that you're not old.
Yeah.
When they can fucking look at you and tell you older than them.
Yeah. By
when
the
you
shoes.
speak in class, they can tell you older than them.
I'm using all the old examples.
You're doing everything you can because you want them. And did anybody ever come up to you and say, "Hey, ma'am, you look old, but you really look young
because of your shoes"?
Your shoes got you looking young.
Think about it. The picture that Daywan and I took, and everybody like, you look like his girlfriend or something. I got on flats. You get what I'm saying?
Flat shoes.
So yeah, and now my knee is unaligned. You know what I'm saying? And so when you make those decisions to change for somebody, you got to think about what the pink, what's left, the bear that come and get you. My bear is the unalignment in my knee. With the Crystal's birthday party, you put the deposit down, then we had to decide we're just gonna lose the deposit because the day just may not fit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And so and we
already had some plan for that day, but it was just like, fuck it, it's trying to do too much, man. Just bottom line. Go ahead.
Yeah, well,
we got my man Vardrick about to come in. What's up, bro? Talk to us.
Good morning, everyone. I went ahead and changed my name just to eliminate some of the confusion. Originally, I had the phonetic spelling on there, so I'm the guy in the comments that's usually like just posting links and doing kind of cool stuff, just trying to spread information. Earlier, you said about your college experience, about how you were on the grill and they were like, hey, just be just this guy. And then once they were done with you being just that guy, they wanted you to be just the next guy that they needed. And what I've learned is that's effectively a failure of leadership. Leadership can only, the strength of the leadership would tell who they can manage. And once it becomes too much for them to handle, they start limiting your scope to what they can process, what they can digest. And what I've learned to get rid of that is if I know that the leadership, or if I start to see that the leadership isn't able to handle different facets of me, but I also see that the responsibilities require it, I go ahead and force them to give me a title that says I do all of this. Like hey, we need you to be, I don't know, just the intern. I'm like, hey, but you're asking me to do full stuff. The full responsibility. So I need the title for full responsibility before I commit to not being just the intern. Basically, you have to match the level of give a damn in the environment. Everybody else don't give that much of a damn. You need to slow down just a little bit. That's what I've learned.
You are so right about that, brother. And in that situation, you know what? As I look back on it, I was a leader, but it was like a pseudo leader for what I could do. But I was always the youngest. I was the youngest in the crew, so won't nobody really gonna be like, "Yo, Grub is a leader," So, and because I was younger, I was looking up to them. You know what I'm saying? But they kept making me do other shit. And I would just be like, God damn. Like, do I need to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Yeah, but go ahead, brother. Is there anything else you want to say?
No. That's perfect. Once I realized that I was like a shadow leader as well, I've had similar situations like that. I make them appoint me as like a counselor or a consultant. I'm like, hey, I consult for this party, but I can't really participate like that. And then detach myself from the fun side that they want to offset underpaying me with.
It's like saying, look, we want you to do this, bro, but we can't pay you, but you're gonna get some shares or some likes. We gonna you can post on your social media that you cook for this party in a mansion, but we ain't gonna
give me the whole title. If I can post this on my social media, I need you to post that this is who I am. He was the president, the coordinator, the project core. I need you to post who I am. And hey, special shout out to the project coordinator who did everything. I'm like,
hey, that's real.
Yeah,
that's real.
Right, that's all I want to say. Thank you, everybody.
I appreciate you, bro.
The feedback. Yes,
My man Cola said, I don't care what nobody says. I'm going to dress and wear what I feel good. My Jordans and jogging suits, etc. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yep,
you better. Let's look at some comments real quick.
Yeah.
Damn, this on point. The Mexican lady wouldn't stop looking at me when I told her no. But I walk around acting like she's not sitting there making her more mad when all I want to do with my energy is just chill. Let's see.
We didn't have a lot of people was just really saying it was on point.
Want to dim your light because they're insecure, couldn't get no women. Trey Prue says, I just had a Mexican lady and a Mexican man back-to-back push their coach on me. I'm sick of it. I'm not no dang Mexican. They got mad when I said no or thank you. They're offended. Better them than me. Unhappy pleasing them. Talking about their culture. Now myself is what counts. Quit trying to change me. Thank you, master teacher.
Yeah.
Or like, say, for example, like with the whole saying of master teacher, I call myself that because it got to the point where I was just teaching on Facebook for so long and people were let me get my boy Cola to come in here real quick. Talk to us, Cola.
What up, Steve? Is my joint too loud in there? It's not coming from my...
You good.
All right, cool, man. I won't even gonna come in here because I'm at the crib today. I got the pink eye from somewhere. But know, because because we are who we are, man, we make people uncomfortable. Yeah, they're gonna try to change us. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try. Like right now, I got my head the way I got it. I work at a school with high paying white folk. You know, I didn't care, man. They looking at me sideways, but shoot, they still gonna give me a job. That's how I felt. Like being me, I can't wear no suit. Like my suit blow up in 30 minutes. My suit got a time on it. That junk like Spec the Gadget when this suit will self-destruct. You know what I'm saying? So nah, I ain't good with I already know me. I ain't good with no suit. So, nah, bro. So yeah, you gotta be yourself. When you be yourself, though, you look at the people who made it. They made it from being themselves. They ain't make it from these people that we speak about, like a Kanye or you speak about Elon Musk or Bill Gates or some these people who were Kevin Samuels. You look at these people who were influential. They made it being themselves, not being like everybody else or what people told them to do. So it's just like the shirt, plug the BU shirt. It's BU. You know what I'm saying? You be you all day. Like just be you, and you will be good enough for what you need to receive.
Yeah.
Who you are will get you exactly what you deserve.
I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yep, exactly.
And that's just like, say, for example, I actually didn't name myself the master teacher. Some people start calling me that.
They call you that.
You know what I'm saying? When people start calling me that, I was like, well, I do have a fucking master's in teaching. So it's not like they're not calling me that. And so what I realized, people say to me, how are you the master teacher? And I'm like, well, people called me that. But I have a master's in fucking teaching from the white man. So I've done that. What did the degree say? All the rights thereof. Having completed this degree, this is referring all the fucking rights thereof. I am a motherfucking master teacher, certified by the goddamn state of North Carolina. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So it's a situation where I didn't make that title up. People started calling me that. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, it's like, how can I say this? People are jealous when you do something that they can't do. Even if it's not something that they are a skill or a trade. So say, for example, if a person cooks very well, and they won't chase their cooking passion, they'll get mad at a motherfucker that runs marathons well. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If a motherfucker cooks very well and they have a passion and they true blue want to cook and they won't do it, they'll get mad at anybody chasing their dream. They'll get mad at anybody because you doing your thing shows that they can do their thing and they just won't do it. And that's what people loved about Kevin Samuels. They saw him doing his thing and it inspired them to change. And then some people hated Brother Samuels because they knew good and goddamn well they weren't going to change.
Yeah.
So you got people that hate him. No one never heard Kevin Samuels say anything. Man, the sad thing is this man basically wanted men to be men and pay all the bills.
Yep.
And he wanted women to be stay-at-home feminine women. Now that's what everybody should want. That's what I want.
That's what I want.
And the ones that knew that they would never be feminine, they hate them.
Yeah.
The married women and the ones that want to change didn't hate them. See, what it really boils down to is this. This is what it really boils down to. We all know if we have a skill, trade, or something that can get us what we want in life. We all know that.
Yeah.
I'm a music producer. I'm a master teacher. I got a detox product. I got several things that I'm living in the meantime that I think could possibly strike lightning for me.
Yeah.
And give me the things that I want out of life.
Yeah.
So I'm satisfied walking that walk.
Yeah.
When Kevin Samuels says to women, please stop respecting European standards of beauty. Please work out, get yourself in shape. Please be a little bit more feminine. When Kevin Samuels said the number of kids that you have affect your sexual marketplace value, your weight, some women look up and say, you know what? I got 2 kids. I can't get rid of them. I can't get rid of them. I don't want to work out. I know I got a smart mouth. And really, I know I only attract low-life motherfuckers. Please be quiet. Stop talking. You're making men see me in my acting as stottery. Because all I know how to do is put my makeup on and my lashes and my wig and shake my ass. And that's all I know how to do. And although I know I'm not going to have a man to actually attend to me, I get attention from a lot of other men. So you're making the niggas who like and share, you making them see me as a cornball. That's why people hate Charleston White. People hate Charleston White. They want to kill that man.
Yeah.
Now, if Kevin Samuels has passed and transitioned and people are happy because the truth brings fucking pain to darkness.
Yeah.
The light shined in the darkness and the darkness comprehended it not. Kevin Samuels showed and Charleston White that showed the things that I've been saying forever. Street niggas and tough niggas is mama's boys because they act just like the fucking mamas that raised them. Now listen to what I'm saying. Kevin Samuels was hated by black women because he told the truth.
Yeah.
The same offspring of them black women, black street niggas, hate fucking Charleston White because he's saying that gang shit and that rap shit is some bitch nigga shit. It's some bullshit. You lying to the community. And people will turn around and say, watch this. Same thing they say about Kevin Samuels. Charleston White got a point, but it's the way he say it. He's talking about rappers who say, I put Molly in a drink. She ain't know it. When I gave her that Xanny, she couldn't even remove her panties. Now, you mean to tell me you gonna jam and shake your ass to when I gave her that Xanny, she couldn't even move her panties. She was knocked out when I got that pussy. Fucked her when she sleep. Let my homeboys run through her. We gonna kill somebody, spin up the block, shoot up your grandma's house. Now, you would dance to that.
Yep.
And when he said, fuck Nipsey Hussle, you said, it's the way he talk.
Yeah.
Man, you
like
better
that.
goddamn be
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
You better goddamn be you. You better goddamn be you.
Yep.
People do you the same fucking way.
Yep.
You may just not be as popular.
Yep.
You better be goddamn you. I'm to the point where I just say, hey, I'm gonna be me. I used to try not to cuss or I got 7 likes. So I need to stop worrying about, hey, can you like, can you share? Because I ain't even fucking trying to monetize this shit no more. I ain't trying to monetize my YouTube channel because that's when they stop your voice. If you just say, man, fuck it, I cuss, talk shit, say whatever the fuck I want to, I just don't get no money off it. I got a supporting cash right here that'll help me with a cash app or whatever. I ain't trying to get them ads on my shit. You better be you, man.
Yeah, definitely.
You better be you.
Definitely.
Because don't nobody care. We used to didn't care. When I used to always say, when you die, they gonna eat some goddamn tater salad and fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
And life gonna move on.
Yeah.
But now when you die, they gonna drag your motherfucking name through the goddamn mud. They gonna drag your name through the mud.
Yep.
So you might as well be you and do it how you do.
Yep.
Go ahead, Chris, wrap it up.
Just, great lesson. And when you just talk about change, I thought I was always like a thicker young girl, and then leggings came in style with a little shirt, and then I got skinny for leggings, and then hated leggings because everybody wearing leggings. I gained some more weight back, and then we went vegan, and I got real skinny, and then was like, oh my God, I'm like a little girl, and now being thick is back in, but I don't want to be thick because I've been running from being that size. You get what I'm saying? And I don't want to carry it. And so what I'm just saying is, just changing your mind about how you feel about yourself based on what's in style. How ridiculous that is. And there's a lot of women that are, let's call it, depressed in a low pink area because society say, oh, little titties is in. Oh, now big titties in. Oh, little ass, big ass. You know what I'm saying? All this type of stuff. And we just tearing ourselves apart, not being true to ourselves. So be true to you and how you came into this world. And whoever likes who you are, they will gravitate to you. And it's better to have that than be connected to a person that either you realize don't really like you, or get to a place of connection like that, those two things, and you say, hey, now I'm over here and I wish I wasn't. Now I got to keep up with this.
Somebody said, gotta find your way back to you.
Oh, like my song.
Yeah, like your song. I'm looking for it real quick. See, can I find the video? Do.
Yeah.
You keep talking to.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Well, then I'll give another example while you.
So I've got my essay written.
While you found it? Okay, yeah.
Just keep talking.
Yeah. Okay, so my homeboy, you can't make me want to fuck with you if I don't want to fuck with you. Like if you a dude and I'm like, how we talk about I like newness, and then a dude to be like, you don't want to come over no more? Nah. Well, what if you can't make me want to fuck with you because you think you got a new trick or two? Like if I don't want to fuck with somebody, I don't want to fuck with them no more. You can't trick people into messing with you when they don't want to be with you no more. So you should just be happy that you know it and move on.
Trying to share my screen real quick.
Okay. I love when Jay Vegas said, be your own university. I thought that was dope, especially how he spelled it. And also when you talk about changing, I remember when I got with Master Teacher and we did the talent show. Remember the talent show? Grease. And I'm ready because in my mind, how I'm feeling, I'm like, yo, I've been dreaming of this moment my whole life to do this into action. I'm got the pose in my head when the music start, Master Teacher take off. He all over the goddamn place. This is not happening the way I thought I had planned it, and everybody enjoyed it. We came in first place. Afterwards, I had such a fucking attitude because it didn't turn out the way I had expected it to turn out. And master teacher was like, "Hey, the same man that get on the floor and roll around with your kids is the same man that's here having a party. You don't get to decide when and where I'm gonna be who or whatever." And when he said that to me, I was like, you know what? That's right. And so I let him be him. I always let him be him. I think he deserves to be him. And if I'm having a problem along the way being me, that's my own goddamn fault for being
Hey,
fake.
real quick, it's on us. I outshined her ass.
He did.
I outshined her, and we had worked the routine out. Once we got in the routine, I was outshining her ass so bad she froze up. So I had to goddamn.
I couldn't catch up.
Yeah, I had to goddamn take over. Let me stop saying real quick. I outshined her black ass, right? And
Man,
I had to goddamn take over.
Danny's supposed to chase Sandy.
Look.
He had me chase him all over the place.
First of all, I wouldn't be in no goddamn talent show for your fucking friends. First of all, it wasn't even a real talent show, y'all. It was some shit over one of her friends' house. Like, we're gonna have a couples talent show. I'm like, I ain't doing that stupid shit. But watch this. Watch this. This is a great example.
Yeah, it is.
I said, okay, I'm gonna be something I'm not for you and your stupid ass friends. I'm gonna be in this shit. I sit here, learn a fucking I sit here and learn a fucking routine of grease for her. You better straighten up.
Yeah.
I done got a grease outfit, pull my hair back, all that shit.
Yeah.
And when we get to the talent show, we start doing the shit. I'm jamming so hard on the shit. I remember my shit. She done froze up. So I had to goddamn improv. And we won the fucking show. Everybody loved it. We get back in the car. I'm like, what's wrong with you? You didn't do it how I want to.
I was crying at everything.
She started crying. I said, if you don't shut the fuck up with that dumb shit, I said, you crying over a fucking talent show that you won, but you didn't. I said, nah, bitch, you froze up. You froze up. I done sat here and practiced a fucking grease routine, learned this shit. She fucked up and she's still mad. So that's why you got to be you.
Next. That with the boy, remember when you blame people not being good, I blamed him for my freezing because I was like, you taking off and I can't keep up. I hadn't accounted for it.
I did too good. You learned the routine too good. She just doing, you better straighten up. And I'm like, you better straighten up.
I should have tried.
I'm doing the shit like I seen it on the goddamn movie. She want to be sexy.
Because I did, look, I got it on here. I had on heels. I had practiced it in the heels. He moving too fast. I can't keep up.
No. Look, let's tell, I'm not moving too fast. We had a dance routine. I'm moving to the actual routine.
I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about when you went into the kitchen and all of that. You was
That's because you had already fucked up.
Well, I didn't see it that way at that moment.
You gotta think.
That's what I'm talking about.
The reason I took off with it because I'm doing the shit like the goddamn show, and she knee hurting, trying to be sexy, and everybody starts saying, "Go Javon, go Javon, go Javon." I'm like, shit. Well, she done fucked up. You know how the John Travolta chased the Olivia Newton-John. Well, she back there mad. I'm like,
I'm trying to get it together.
I said, I take off, and she started chasing me, and they like, "Go Javon," and I'm like, really? Really?
I'm telling you, I was
hey, look, that's exactly what it was, bro. He said living room concert. It was just like fucking The Best Man. That's exactly what the fuck it was. I was like, you mad at me?
Man, we got to get it together. He did. But I
was like, don't you ever ask me to do no stupid shit like that.
I mean, really though, when we had the conversation and why I just say, man, like, yo, I understand you may not want the conflict in your home. You don't want the temperature to change and stuff. But I just say every man needs to really tell the woman that they're with, even if they're not going to marry them, those things, those dispositions about us, because people don't check us because of the princess syndrome. And then when that woman finally gets in a situation where she could have a chance at being in a real relationship, it's the first time that somebody's putting their foot down.
Let me play your jam.
So, yeah.
Boom, back to you. Go get the baby.
And I wanted to write a song that celebrated that because I believe it's better to love than to never have loved at all. And somebody needs to say that.
And you did exactly that. And I know you're not prepared, but do you mind please blessing us with a performance?
I gotta find my way back to you. I will walk 1,000 miles to lay right next to you. I will wait 1,000 years to be reborn for you. Shit, I ain't crazy, but I'm deranged over you. People act like they don't know how far they will go when love's involved. People act like they don't know how far they will go when love is real. I gotta find my way back to you. I will walk 1,000 miles to lay right next to you. I will wait 1,000 years to be reborn for you. Shit, I ain't crazy, but I'm deranged over you. When I say I ain't leaving, then I mean it. I can prove 1,000 reasons you should keep me. Grab you by the legs, drag me till I'm bleeding. I can't wait another life, you got me feeling. When I say forever, I mean that shit too. I can cry 1,000 tears at the fool. Write 1,000 letters serenading you. Here's my mind, body, and soul, take it, boo. People act like they don't know how far they will go when love's involved. People act like they don't know how far they will go when love is real. I gotta find my way back to you. I will walk 1,000 miles to lay right next to you. I will wait 1,000 years to be reborn for you. Shit, I ain't crazy, but I'm deranged. Yes, y'all. We appreciate y'all. We thank y'all. Y'all know how we put them banners up at the end of the show. You know, already know we got to put that PayPal up, that PayPalian up. I call it that Palian. PayPalian. You can PayPal us at J Clock Products. You can Zelle us at 919-292-5374. You can Zelle us at 919-292-5374. And you can hit us with the mighty Cash App at the Master Teacher. If all hearts and minds are clear, we'll thank y'all for staying tuned in, turned in, tapped on with the dopest show on earth. We appreciate y'all. Can we get a team on 3? 1, 2, 3. Team. Y'all know I give you the mudra, the Jesus mudras. We'll talk about them one day too.